Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Powerhouse Ideas. I'm back with a very special video, a short and a quick video session. But in this video, I'll be covering one thing very special. I'll be talking about the company name Indian Energy Exchange, IEX, आप लोगों की favorite company, a multi-bagger and a fundamentally strong company. I'll be discussing this company both technically and fundamentally, and will be understanding the results which have been declared today. Even though the results are good, then why the company is still falling, why the price is still falling. आइए समझते हैं इस सबको डिटेल में. And before starting the analysis, let me give a big disclaimer that as you can see on the below the screen that I am not a SEBI registered analyst. मैं SEBI registered analyst नहीं हूँ, and मेरी कोई भी वीडियो आपके लिए ट्रेडिंग टिप या ट्रेडिंग एडवाइस नहीं है. दिस इज एन एजुकेटिव चैनल एंड द पर्पस ऑफ दिस चैनल इज टू शेयर ओनली एजुकेशन एंड नॉट टू प्रोवाइड एनी काइंड ऑफ टिप्स. So there will be two parts of this video. One will be the technical analysis. Second will be the understanding of the results. Whether the results are good or bad, let us understand quickly without wasting much of more time. As you can see, that this is the chart of IEX, Indian Energy Exchange, in front of you. It's a daily time frame chart. एक कैंडल एक दिन की बन रही है हमारे यहाँ पे. सुनने में आ रहा है what we are able to see is that the results are good. Then why this kind of fall? Why we are saying this kind of fall? 3 consecutive days a fall with volume. Why? What is the reason? Now let us understand that. But before that, let me take you to the website Economic Times Markets, and we can see over here that the results of IEX are very good. It has surged by 67% YOY. YOY means year on year basis. It has increased by 67%. Right? We will be understanding this in detail, but this is just a brief about that the results are good. Now let us again move back to the charts. Now the question is, when the results are good, why this kind of fall? Why 3 consecutive days and a fall? As per my understanding, I might be wrong in this, but what I understand is that whenever a company is supposed to give good results, we see this kind of run up before that only. As you can see, this run up started somewhere between August and September, and just before the results, we started seeing this kind of fall. It might be a wrong assumption or something like that, but what I understand is this is seen in many of the fundamentally good companies, that before the good results only we see a huge run up, and as soon as the result is declared, the prices fall. What can be the reason? It can be anything, like many people know about the results already. N number of reasons can be there. We are not deliberating on that, but this is the normal phenomenon which I have always witnessed in some good stocks. If you have also witnessed it, kindly comment and tell me in which stock did you witness that. Now let us move to the analysis. We can understand that 3 days regularly the price has been falling. What can be the technical reasons? The reason is this. This big run up over here is the reason. Now understand what I want to say by this. This video will be a slightly longer, like 10-15 minutes, but we will be justifying your time, right? As you can see, this company was running in a normal speed, in a very slow speed, but suddenly it showed a parabolic move. If we talk about, it was almost a 90-degree movement, whereas earlier it was 30 to 40-degree movement. Let me show you with the help of a trend line that how to see the degree of the movement. If we see, the movement over here was like 10 degrees, right? You can see it over here. It was around 10 degrees movement, and when we saw this movement over here, from here to here, it is around 64 degrees. 6 times the slope has increased. ठीक है, एक पागलों वाला run up. So this is the major reason why the stock is falling like this. Let me explain. When the stock was running in this area, it was running very slow. But when the stock gave this kind of run up, the people who would have bought at lower places over here will surely book profits. So whenever we see a parabolic move is followed by this kind of retracement, due to the traders who bought it at lower levels will book their profits which will eventually create a selling pressure and bring the stock down. Now the question is, where can this downfall stop? As the results are good today, I might have a feeling that people being in part of FOMO or considering the good results might buy, but the technicals don't say so. If you just believe the technicals, the stock should form a consolidation or a stop at the next support. If you talk about the next support, this is the next support area. You can see here it was working as a resistance and here it was working as a support. What I see is that the stock comes to this area and then starts consolidating and then gave a move backwards if it is to retrace. Okay, one more important thing. This area is roughly 50% Fibonacci retracement. We can see it over here. Apply करके देखते हैं. अगर हम इसको apply करें यहाँ पे, तो you can see that this area over here, which I just highlighted, is approximately 50% of the Fibonacci retracement. ठीक है, तो there are every chances that the price reaches this key level as per the technicals. On basis news कुछ हो जाए हमें नहीं पता, but as per the technicals it seems that the price might reach this level, that is somewhere around, let me mark the level for you, somewhere around over here, 640. The price might reach 640, and the most important part is when the price is falling over here, the volume is also falling, means the selling pressure is decreasing, and this signifies that the stock might stop falling and start consolidating and start moving again. So as per the technicals, it feels like it will come to this place 640, but if on the basis of news it has to run, it might run back from here, but the technical says so that it will come back to this area. Okay, so these are the brief technicals. So what we have to do now, we have to wait for the trade to occur. The stock will not fall as straight away start going up because there is no support over here. The stock will fall appropriately to a nice support, start consolidating, give you some kind of reversal signals like some bullish candles, some rejection candles like this, then only will continue to the upside. Okay, so we have to wait for the reversal signals, we have to wait for the bullish signals to come to take a trade. And mind you, this is a fundamentally very good company. If you want to accumulate for long term, you can start accumulating in chunks. But this is just not an investment advice. This is my personal analysis. I might be wrong. But as per me, this is a fundamentally very good company and it can be taken for investment as well as trading. The trading scenario I've already informed that we need to wait for the next key level and a bullish formation, then only a continuation and a trade. Right. Now let us quickly move to the results, the quarterly results. These are the quarterly results of this company. First of all, this company has declared a bonus of 2:1. That's a good news. A bonus of 2:1 has been declared out of the reserves and it is having sufficient reserves to distribute that bonuses. So liquidity is not an issue. Now let us analyze the results very quickly. As you can see over here, the revenue from operations has increased to 10,916 crores. This is in lakhs. No, 10,916 lakhs, that is 109 crores from 90 crores. 90 crores से इसकी revenue has increased to 109 crores. That's a positive point. The next important thing is that the other income has stayed constant. When the other income stays constant or decreases, that is a positive point. If you want to know why, you are requested to see my another video, the investment versus trading video, wherein I have explained this fact that why considering other income is very important. In that video, I have considered 18 pointers which you should see before analyzing any kind of company for fundamental basis. Right. Now let us move forward to some of the expenses. As you can see, there is a gradual increase in employee cost, a slight decrease in the finance cost like interest and all, a slight increase in the depreciation and amortization cost, but there is a major decrease in the other expenses. So the profit has gradually increased from 83 crores to 103 crores, especially owing to two reasons. One is the increase in revenue, and second, there is a decrease in other expenses. Means the company is able to increase its sales, increase its revenue, and also able to reduce the expenses. That is very important. ठीक है, उसके बाद आगे चलते हैं. Everything is just like repetitive, or you can say you can ignore for this video, but you need to understand every figure individually, and I won't be able to cover everything over here because it will be a very large video. If you want me to cover everything in detail, you can comment in the comment section and let me know. I'll do that. ठीक है, उसके बाद बात करते हैं बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट पैरामीटर की, that is the cash flow statement. Cash flow statement signifies that what amount of cash the company is able to generate. The company is earning profit, that is one thing, but whether it is able to convert the same into cash, that is very important. So if we see that the cash from the three activities, the first is the operating activity, second is the investment activity, and third is the financing activity, has increased and there is a net cash inflow. Okay, so that is positive. That means the company is able to generate net cash flow of 89 crores. Means if the company is earning a profit of, let me go back to the profit and loss account. If the company is earning a profit of approximately over here 103 crores, so we can say that 83 crores has been converted into cash. One more important thing, that on year-on-year basis as well, we have seen a gradual rise in sales and a big rise in profit as well. So the results are good. This news might take the stock upwards, but the stock being in news, it can be very volatile due to the technicals and the news, both of the things involved. What I suggest is, kindly, if you are trading in this stock, kindly let the levels come, kindly let the key levels come, kindly let the trade occur, then only take a trade. And if you're investing, start buying in chunks and keep it for long term. But again, this is not a trading or investment advice. You need to do your own analysis before trading. Okay, so this is all about IEX. Let me explain the chart once again to you. We will wait for this key level to come. Then if it gives some bullish signals over here, then we will buy this stock for trading purposes, keeping a stop loss below this area because this is an important support. And keeping a stop loss below the support is a healthy stop loss. And the chances of hitting the stop loss are very low. The volume is also important. The decreasing volume is also important. And the increasing volume is also important. The increasing volume signifies that the people are willing to buy the price share at higher prices. And the decreasing volume with the decreasing price signifies that the selling pressure is decreasing. So it's all about Indian Energy Exchange, which you wanted to know. If you want to analyze this company further in detail, kindly refer to my video Investment versus Trading, wherein I have explained 18 pointers to analyze any kind of company. You can use that to analyze this company. I'll see you in the next video. Till that time, take care. Bye bye. Take care of your portfolio.